What are your plans for the weekend? Can you tell me more about it? I don't have enough time to finish the project. Let's postpone the meeting until next week. She is really passionate about her work. I've been trying to lose weight for months. Could you lend me a hand with this? He tends to exaggerate things a lot. How long have you been living here? My flight got delayed due to bad weather. We need to come up with a better solution. What would you like to order? I can't stand this hot weather. Don't forget to turn off the lights. I've never seen such a beautiful sunset. She explained the problem clearly. Why are you late again? We have to make a difficult decision. I don't agree with your opinion. It's none of your business. I can't afford to go on vacation this year. Let's split the bill, shall we? You should take care of your health. What's the main reason for your visit? Could you please repeat that? This is my first time trying sushi. I'm sick and tired of this routine. I couldn't help but laugh. Can I take a message for her? I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. How much does it cost per night? It's not worth the risk. Do you believe in fate? I wish you all the best. I'm proud of my achievements. The movie was so boring that I fell asleep. Don't judge a book by its cover. Please, fill out this form. You should apologize for your behavior. I have something important to tell you. I feel like going for a walk. I'm allergic to peanuts. It took me hours to finish the task. Do you have any recommendations? The course was more difficult than I expected. My brother and I don't get along well. I need to renew my passport. Don't waste your time on trivial things. The traffic was terrible this morning. You should check out that new restaurant. I'm so relieved it's over. He's too stubborn to listen to reason. I have a lot on my plate right now. Could you pass me the salt, please? I barely know him. She's always full of surprises. I'm looking forward to the weekend. You shouldn't have done that. The museum is closed on Mondays. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. That's easier said than done. I couldn't care less about it. He's good at playing the guitar. I have mixed feelings about it. The deadline is approaching fast. Let's make the most of our time. I regret not going to college. It's hard to find a job these days. He denied having stolen the money. Can you give me a lift to the airport? They offered me a promotion. He's in charge of the project. I'll call you back in a few minutes. I can't make it to the party. I haven't seen her in ages. I don't get what you're saying. She broke up with him last month. How did you come up with that idea? My phone battery is about to die. What do you do for a living? It's too good to be true. She's engaged to be married. Let's catch up over coffee. I don't feel like going out tonight. Can you keep a secret? They're getting married next year. I think you're mistaken. He convinced me to buy it. Let's take a short break. He seems trustworthy. Don't underestimate yourself. You've crossed the line. What's the matter with you? She's always late for meetings. It's not as easy as it looks. I've got to go now. That's a great opportunity. Could you turn down the music? I can't handle this stress. Let's agree to disagree. I'm feeling under the weather. What's your favorite type of music? I'll get the hang of it eventually. How much time do we have left? Let's call it a day. He went out of his way to help me. I can't put up with his behavior anymore. You're beating around the bush. I'm a bit short on cash right now. What a small world. It's not worth arguing about. She's very self-conscious about her appearance. Can you turn up the heat? He's a real go-getter. She's acting out of character. Can you take over for a while? I don't want to impose on you. He's a down-to-earth person. We have to sort out this issue. I have a gut feeling about this. I can't wrap my head around it. How do you know each other? That's a moot point. Let's keep in touch. I'm fed up with his lies. I have second thoughts about it. I'll take it into consideration. He's always pulling my leg. Can you give me a ballpark figure? That's the last straw. We need to iron out the details. She's a breath of fresh air. He's playing hard to get. Don't hold your breath. She has a chip on her shoulder. I'm running out of patience. He's bent out of shape. That's a piece of cake. Let's cut to the chase. You're barking up the wrong tree. I was caught off guard. Let's get down to business. It's not rocket science. We need to read between the lines. I'm all ears. He's full of himself. I have a lot on my mind. Don't cry over spilled milk. Let's touch base next week. He has a silver tongue. You're jumping to conclusions. That's food for thought. You're on thin ice. She's a tough nut to crack. It's a double-edged sword. I'm drawing a blank. We're in the same boat. I'm walking on eggshells. He's an early bird. I need to recharge my batteries. She's the life of the party. I can't keep up with the pace. That's music to my ears. He's pulling strings for you. She's a drama queen. We should play it by ear. I need to blow off some steam. You hit the nail on the head. They swept it under the rug. I'm burning the candle at both ends. It's a blessing in disguise. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. He's a smooth talker. I have to run some errands. Let's face the music. I'm behind the times. You're preaching to the choir. She's a jack of all trades. I'm stuck in a rut. We're turning the tables. I'll get straight to the point. He's a dark horse. I'm sick of this place. Let's get this show on the road. She's cutting corners. I have my hands full. It's a slippery slope. That's wishful thinking. He's a loose cannon. You're adding fuel to the fire. It's water under the bridge. I'm biting my tongue. He's in over his head. Let's call a spade a spade. I'm feeling blue. He's sitting on the fence. You're pulling my chain. I'm back to square one. I'll catch you later. It's a no-brainer. He's out of his mind. Let's roll with the punches. I'll pick up the tab. I'm at a crossroads. She's ahead of her time. Let's go for broke. I'm living the dream. He's between a rock and a hard place. You're twisting my arm. It's a level playing field. I'm running on empty. She's a ray of sunshine. You're playing with fire. That's a wild goose chase. I'm counting my blessings. You're pushing my buttons. It's a small talk. I'm chasing my tail. He's turning over a new leaf. I'm on cloud 9. Let's bury the hatchet. I have my doubts. She's an open book. You're going overboard. It's a tight squeeze. I'm pulling your leg. He's going through a phase. I'm taking a rain check. You're taking it to heart. It's a gut reaction. I'm having second thoughts. You're going the extra mile. That's a hard pill to swallow. I'm up in the air. She's down to earth. You're stirring the pot. It's a rough patch. I'm hitting the nail on the head. He's out of the loop. You're making a mountain out of a molehill. I'm seeing red. She's a go-getter. You're crossing the line. It's a vicious circle. I'm taking the plunge. He's up to no good. You're beating a dead horse. It's a wake-up call. I'm playing it safe. She's a hot mess. You're testing my patience. It's a gray area. I'm in the hot seat. He's out of touch. You're wasting your breath. It's a leap of faith. I'm biting off more than I can chew. You're making waves. She's the apple of my eye. It's a tough break. I'm on a tight schedule. You're hitting below the belt. It's a close call. I'm in a sticky situation. He's got a chip on his shoulder. You're pulling a fast one. That's the tip of the iceberg. I'm having a blast. You're playing devil's advocate. It's a catch-22. I'm in the driver's seat. He's down and out. You're missing the boat. That's a tall order. I'm on thin ice. She's a straight shooter. You're taking me for a ride. It's a last-ditch effort. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. He's pulling your chain. You're throwing in the towel. It's a lose-lose situation. I'm at the end of my rope. She's got a sixth sense. You're making ends meet. That's a sticky wicket. I'm keeping my options open. He's dropping the ball. You're setting the bar high. It's a matter of time. I'm grasping at straws. She's got a screw loose. You're splitting hairs. That's a mixed bag. I'm jumping the gun. He's a lone wolf. You're throwing a curveball. It's the real deal. I'm on a wild goose chase. She's a diamond in the rough.